Michael Grimm, Republican congressman out of New York, thinks that a reporter asking him a perfectly valid question regarding some allegations about his campaign financing justifies him threatening to end someone's life. This shows the growing arrogance of our public servants, or as they would call themselves, our merciful masters. They literally think they are untouchable. They think they can do no wrong. They think they're God. That we should never question, but only show how obedient we are to the gracious hand that feeds us. Here's the clip of Lord Grimm.
And just finally, before we let you go, since we have you here, we haven't had a chance to kind of talk about some of the...
I'm not speaking about anything that's off topic. This is only about the president.
Well, what about...
Thank you.
All right, so Congressman Michael Grimm does not want to talk about some of the allegations concerning his campaign finances. We wanted to get him on camera on that, but he, as you saw, refused to talk about that. Back to you. Why?
Let me be clear to you. You have to do that to me again, I'm telling you.
I wanted to ask you. Why? Why? It's a valid question.
You tell me what no, you're not man. You're not man. Breaking like a boy.
Do we really want our representatives to threaten innocent reporters who look like Ron Weasley for asking important questions? Freedom of the press is covered pretty clearly in the First Amendment. Scumbags like Grimm don't want freedom of the press because real media will force him to answer to the people he represents. If we let the people we elect act like this, running around on power trips and threatening people because they're in charge and we're lucky to have them, we will have a nation of slaves and cowards. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile and rape and pillage until you have nothing. This wasn't Grimm's first time making death threats. In 1999, he threatened the husband of a woman he was dating while they were at a nightclub. Grimm was an FBI agent at the time, so he could pretty much do whatever he wanted. He flashed his gun and apparently made statements toward the man like, "I'll make you disappear and no one will ever find you. I'm an FBI agent, ain't no one gonna threaten me." Then he leaves the club and comes back with a bunch of cop buddies and basically shuts the club down and tries to find the guy that he threatened. You'll have to just read the article. What a joke of a person. Kind of like 97% of our politicians. Demand respect from our representatives. Stu Webb signing off. Subscribe.